It's a bird. No, it's a plane. No, it's a wild Scar. And a well hello there and a welcome back to a wonderful worlds of Hermits and Crafting. And look at that big beautiful world there. And it's good to have you here today. And of course, in our last episode, we interiorified the Great Hermitcraft Piggy Bank. And we've got so many more fun things coming to the bank, which I'm going to talk about in just a minute because I need your advice on a few things. And of course, if we see Doc today, I've got something at Whack-A-Scar that I want to do with him. And of course, we need to deliver the Wither Ethos statue that Joel won in the auction a while back. He never came and got it, so it's time to deliver it to him because I got something else I want to auction. Now, in today's episode, for our build, we're returning to our planet in the sky to build the rocket that will actually launch hermits up into the planet for their planetary shopping needs. So yes, we're going to be doing some redstonies. And I know some of you have been asking, Scar, where's the base builds? Yes, we are going to return to the base very soon. I bit off more than I can chew on a few projects, and we're going to try to wrap those up, and then we can get back to our base. And to get back to our base, I commandeered some villagers. I mean, that kind of makes it sound like I kidnapped them. And yes, they are restrained to a boat. But we're all friends, we're all having a great time, and we're going to build a base together. They're going to add the energy and life to the base and resources. Now, back at the bank, quickly, I have some questions for you, so lock in, chat. So inside the bank, we've got the interior looking good, right? And of course, to our sides, we're going to have our elevators going up and down to different rooms. Now, this, of course, is the Great Hall of Wealth. And we got this area done on stream, which I'm excited about. Now, the original intention of this build is to show the wealth of each hermit. So they deposit diamonds into the bank and it shows up in their corresponding pedestal. So each hermit will have a pedestal here. They'll have the armor stand of themselves and the diamonds represented on the back. But then I was thinking, would it be kind of cool maybe if each pedestal represented a shop rather than a hermit to see what is the most valuable shop? Then I started thinking, well, what if each quadrant, so say that's A, we're in now, and then B's on the other side, and then each A and B section has two walls. What if it's like 4 competing corporations? Like hermits could band together in these corporations? I don't know which one. You guys let me know. Should the hall represent hermit wealth individually, shop wealth, or should we do something fun where we create some corporation competition? Let me know in the comments. I have been distracted by all the pretty colors up here on the rings from the orange, yellow, red, and the candles flickering in the sunset. Absolutely beautiful. I'm so glad we're working on this today, but we've got to get to work. And the first thing we need to decide on is how the rocket's going to look. That's going to take the hermits from the ground up into the planet. Is it from our own world looking like something like Apollo or Artemis? Or is it from something out of this world sci-fi looking spaceship? Guys, what is this? What is this? How have I not noticed this? Get close to your monitor. There's missing blocks on the bottom of my planet. That is super embarrassing. Anyway, we need to also decide, is the spaceship / rocket on the ground? Is it on a launch pad? Or is it already taking off in a giant plume? A lot of decisions. Anyone remember what I used to call creepers when I started YouTube 15 years ago? If anyone remembers, put it in the comments. I'm very curious if anyone remembers. Pew! Pew! Hey, I shot you! What the heck? Oh, dang! I got a big old hole in my road. Wait, what's going on down here? Oh geez, oh geez, oh dear, oh my god, why did I come down? Oh my god, it's so much worse than, oh god, oh my gosh. Why did I come down here? I'm gonna burn, I'm not gonna burn, I got a totem. Oh geez, oh my god. Oh, hey guys, how are you? Oh, I think I've soiled my pants. What the heck? What in? Who gave the children weapons? What is happening? Oh no. Oh my god, that spear is so funny. Dude, that one's got a shovel. Look at a little spear. Oh my gosh, they're gonna skewer me and bury me alive. there's their mom, clearly letting them run through the house with weapons, no supervision. Oh gosh. I feel bad killing them. They look kind of adorable with those funny new eyes they have from the new textures. Dude, one of them just speared the other. No. No, 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 you're not. No, you're not gonna def loop me. No, 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 no. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. It's okay. It's okay. We got this. Oh no, we don't got this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Help me. Tango. How does this happen? You stop it, mister. You. I have not been in a loop like this. Okay, I'm free. Nope, I'm worse than I was. Gosh, she's banging me with a shovel. Gosh, dang it. Here, I got a sword. Sleep. I can sleep. No, definitely not. Okay. All right, they seem to run away for a minute. Oh gosh. Okay. I think I'm okay. Get you. Good. I'm good. Oh, I broke a chest. Oh. Guys, I'm getting out of breath. No. How did I break a chest? Oh, jeez. I got this on. Oh, gosh. Let's shovel again. Shovel. Who's got the bigger shovel now? Oh. Why is there shulker boxes everywhere? Oh, no. Okay. I don't know what this episode has turned into. Give me a moment to clean up. Woohoo! Big summer blowout! Welcome back. I've calmed my nerves by working on our villagers. We got the breeding chamber set up on stream, and I have been working on getting our first farmer villager ready, and soon we're going to transport him over to get turned into a villager zombie. Then I'm going to cure him because I'm a hero, and we hopefully will get a 1-for-1 trade with our emeralds. So 1 pumpkin for 1 emerald, and that's how we'll start our emerald production. We've got a zombie over here ready to roll, and the breeding chamber is coming together very nicely. We've got the 2 villagers that I want, so the teal coat and the brown coat, and I might throw a pumpkin pie villager in here, or maybe a hamburger villager, and maybe even one of those wild swamp villagers, just to kind of add a little bit of variety. But the main villagers are going to be these 2 here. And yeah, hopefully we'll soon have a very temporary villager trading farm down here, and then we can move them eventually to our base. Before we start building our rocket, we need to make sure it's lined up appropriately. We don't want to miss its orbital insertion. So I'm doing a pillar all the way to the top here, and when we get up there, I can fix those 2 holes, which is driving me crazy. So all the way from the bottom where that creeper is to the top, and that will help us line it up, and we can make a little block. Oh no, I'm just realizing this planet is an even number. We're gonna have to do a 2x2 hole at the bottom to shoot the player through instead of a single block. That's not what I wanted, but that's okay. Now, I did decide to go with more of a sci-fi design in terms of our ship rather than a traditional rocket. And instead of a launch pad or a landing strip pad, we're going to go with in-flight. So that is the tip of the spaceship going down to the bottom, and we'll create a really cool plume coming out. Now, the question is, do we have people fly into the spaceship? Do we launch people from the ground? Do we do a water stream up into the spaceship and then it launches you into the planet? I don't really know. So we need to get inspiration for what our spaceship is going to look like. And I think I'm going to take inspiration from our fighter. When I build things, especially creating a universe as we are, I want to make things feel unique, but all part of the same ecosystem. So taking some elements and designs from this ship and incorporating them into what we want to create. So this is a single seat fighter, but I think what we can make is maybe a cargo variant of this ship. Say it's from the same manufacturer. So a cargo or passenger could be really cool. So we'll kind of take some of the same design elements and make it a bit bigger. So now that we have the inspiration, we've got the location, it's time to start building, and I think this will look really cool from our base. So with that, my friends, let's hit super fast build mode. super fast build mode, and we've now got a working starship. Look at how cool this is. I absolutely love it. It's got a cockpit, it's got a passenger cargo area. It even has a heat shield on the back, and it's a bit charred like Artemis, and it's even got landing gear mechanics built into the heat shield so it can land horizontally, just giving it that actual purpose-built design. And there, of course, is the cargo passenger area, and that leads right up to the cockpit. And there are so many fun details. Now, when we were talking about inspiration in how we want to design the ship being similar to our fighter, I think we got pretty close to it. This feels like a different model from the same manufacturer. The only problem here is it's looking a little awkward just floating in the air, but we can totally fix that by making a super cool plume from the engines below it. I have been a busy Scar, not only building spaceships, but building the villager trading hall. We've got our smart villagers over in the corner. We've got our farmers. We got our magic cloak villagers. And around the corner, we have the masons. Where are the numbers, Mason? And we'll soon have more over to our left. Hello there, pirate. You have escaped from the breeding chamber, I see. Return now. Oh, gosh. Hey, why did they stare at me like that? It is so creepy. Go to bed. You go to bed. Leave me be. Oh, wait, they are going to bed. Anyway, we're doing a lot of great breeding in here, so we're getting a lot of good villagers. I still want to get some of those other cloak variants, but slowly we're going to have a villager trading hall, not only for resources, but for aesthetics. And when we have our villager trading hall all set up, I won't need to use Grians anymore. This is where the majority of my glass is coming from. Thank you, Grian. Hey, I've been trading. I've been trading all day. I've been smelting all night. It's been one trade. It's been one smelt. Over and over to the point where I've lost my mind. It's true, I've lost my mind because this is all I've been doing, but it gave me an idea. Instead of a traditional rocket where we usually do kind of a red, orange, yellow, and a smoky trail, we're going to try something like a cold gas thruster that's blue to kind of make this like cold effect rather than a hot effect. I think it's kind of a fun little science fiction take on the engine for our ship up in the sky there, which I think will look really, really cool. But before we start building and designing that, we do need to move the Etho Wither statue to Joel's base. Finally, this auction house is pure luxury. So I put on my finest clothes, and as you can see, I have donned my white gloves both in game and, as you can see, in real life, because this delivery service is called Posh Paws. That's right. Look at the box. See, it says it right there. That means it's very, very fancy. So we're going to pack up the Wither Ethos statue and finally deliver it with our Posh Paws to Joel. And this will allow us to put something else on the auction house at the end of the episode. I'm starting to get rather uncomfortable over here. I am absolutely terrified of clowns, and this area, I don't want to be mean, but it just reeks of clownage. Normal my rump. Anyway, all right, let's make a little pedestal so he can see this. It's right on his beautiful rainbow here, so we'll pop that right there. We'll put the Ethos statue right there, and we'll give it just a little base, a little bit of structure. There we go. Awesome. Let's add a sign. There we are. We have a sign. Auction winner, Ethos Witherboss statue, take care of it. And hopefully he finds a place of honor here in his base to place it. I'm still smelting. Not trading, but still smelting. Now, I think I have at least a good amount of blocks now to start the project here. So the idea is that I'm going to make an entrance to the plume. So basically you're going to go into the plume, and the plume is going to be right here, and you're going to walk in here. And I think I'm going to place the launcher here. And if it doesn't reach, what we can do is do a water column up into the rocket and then do the launcher inside there. Then it launches you up into the planet. I have enough glass to finally start to work on, of course, the plume. And there's the plume. Completely done, and I'm loving it. We got the blue streak coming out of the rocket. Now, you might look at this and say, okay, so that's dark blue at the top, and then it's dark gray, and then transitions to white. Nope. This is all just white glass, but the shadow of the planet and the rocket create this really cool three-dimensional kind of look to the glass. There's a lot of depth, even though it's all the same color. Now, if we follow our pathway inside, this hole is where we get exploded out of into the rocket. Just need to do the redstone. But I do want to get your opinion. Do you like this version with all white glass, right? Not lit up. Or maybe I light it up. Which one do you like? Do you like the first one, choice A? Or do you like choice B that's lit up? Let me know in the comments. I'm not sure which one I like more. I think I like this one, but I'm really curious to hear your opinion on that. And also we got the candles and all sorts of cool things that really make this thing look super cool. Like it is absolutely blasting off the ground, heading up to the planet. And I think I know what the name of this shop is going to be. This shop is going to be Smuggler's Supply, because this is a smuggler ship hiding its loot in the gas giant. Now that the plume is done, whereas I may still add a couple more candles to it, but it is mostly done, we can get up into the planet. Oh gosh. All right, that was tough to hit. All right, I don't remember what the interior is like. I have a fear the entire thing is full of stone, because I'm pretty sure I made this thing originally out of stone to shape it. Yep, it's got an inner core stone. Yep. Oh no. Oh no. That means we've got to tear it all out. Oh dear, this is gonna take forever. Yep, I can confirm this is taking absolutely forever. Still got the roof to go. Finally, we are done with the interior. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this, but what I want to do is start working on the launcher. Now we're going to use the design to get people up into the planet that Cub showed us back in season 10, which is a wind charge launcher. Basically, it's dispensers, composter, and a trapdoor. Super simple and incredibly effective. Oh Jesus, this is where we nearly died last time. Yep, there's the mobs. They're still waiting for me down here. Okay, so we just spin this around with the dispensers. So we do 2 rows of so, and then we go a boom, bam, and a swoop. Composter, trapdoor, and voila! Oh, that's not a voila, that's a wah wah wah. Can I get a la 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 la? No, that's a wah wah wah, but third time's the charm? Yes! Oh, it worked! We're in! Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yeah, we did it. We did it. We did it. Yes. Oh, I was so worried we weren't going to make it that high. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, well, welcome to Smuggler's Supply. It's a gas giant after all, so I made it very gassy inside. So I got a lot of fun ideas for the interior here, but I want to do it one more time. Want to do this one more time. Well, that is a lot of fun, except I have very few wind charges. It is so satisfying to see the planet complete, and now the build out, of course, of the rocket, the plume, the launcher, and the shop. So thank you so much for the patience getting this all complete. I know it took me a very long time, but I didn't want to cut any corners to get it done any sooner. I wanted it to be my own vision here, and I'm so happy it's done. Now, of course, there's more we want to do inside. I think maybe a dispenser that activates a slow falling potion when you go into the planet to give you that weightless. Oh no! What in the world? I thought they can't spawn on ice. How in the world? Oh geez, that scared me so bad. Hey Rusty. I don't know why. I just felt like I needed to say hi to Rusty. Oh, do you think they spawned on the dispensers? But that's only a single dispenser that's spawnable. What is happening inside there? That is terrifying. Oh no. Can't a man have a break from mobs for 1 second? They've been hounding me this entire episode. But I needed a break from the planet, so we are over here at the auction house to place our next item here for hermits to bid on. And this is a beautiful piece of artwork. A beautiful piece of artwork donated by Hawkeye himself from the Hawkeye headquarters. Look at this. Look at this masterpiece here. Watch this. Bam! Look at those abs. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. This is going to bother me. Oh, this is going to bother me so much. The painting is a 2x2 and the platform is an odd number, whereas this is an even number. And it's off center on that post. Oh, I thought it was a 3x3. Oh, that is going to hurt my soul so bad. Hoffman, I need an emergency 3x2 painting. No, just kidding. But let's focus on the apps. Focus on the apps. Okay. Look at the frame around here. It is gold. Isn't it just absolutely amazing? I love the frame across here, and it's got the emblem there. And a hermit can bid on this and actually get this for their house. Like, can you imagine? They wake up every morning and you look up at Hawkeye and you just know today's gonna be a good day. Anyway, I made a book. I made a book. Auction. Hawkeye painting. Behold a unique, one-of-the-kind painting from the famed artist Huffin. This exquisite. Why am I reading that wrong? Exquisite. Custom artwork depicts Hermitcraft's favorite superhero, Hawkeye, in his natural habitat. I feel like I should add natural habitat, something to do with the volleyball court. I may add more to that. This original masterpiece can be yours to grace your home or impress your friends with the knowledge that you possess an authentic Hawkeye painting. This is a silent auction. I almost thought that said saint. I was like, this is a saint. Hawkeye is a saint. This is a silent auction. Please place your bids on the next page. Hermits can place their bids there, and then we can replace this book here. This, of course, is the book from Joel, and then we'll put that there. Not that Joel wrote it, but, you know, Joel won this auction, which actually, I might put that in his box with the Etho Wither statue. That looks amazing. Oh, I love it. I don't love that it's not even on the platform, but the art is just exquisite. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That's beautiful. Man, wish I had those abs in real life. I do, actually. I do. Yeah, of course I do. Look at me. Of course. Believe me, please. And there we go, my friends. What an insanely productive episode. We've got the rocket, the plume, and of course the interior of the planet complete. We've got a build out of a villager trading hall and reset up the auction. I am ear to ear grinning with the productivity. We are so back. We're back to streaming. We're back to videos. We have such a fun summer in store. So I hope you're as excited as I am for all the cool stuff we have planned. And until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar. And I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the videos. And until next time, we'll see you later. And don't subscribe because you may just become scarred for life.